Okay, what's up? So this is going to be for my motherfucking Geminis. Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, cross watches are most definitely welcome, okay? I am Aubrey. Some of you might know me as Scott Santana, but fuck all that shit, girl, okay? Time and energy is fluid. This could already happen. This could be happening now. This could be happening next week. You already know how this shit go, okay? This could be your energy, your person energy, your mama energy. Listen, whoever energy you feel like it's for, whoever energy you feel like is coming out within this video, please send it to them. Because one thing we're not going to do is try and force this shit to resonate when it sure as hell motherfucker don't, okay? That is the point of an alignment reading, which you can go to my website, thisharrogame.com, down in the description box below, to book you a personal reading and figure out what your personal tea is, okay? Your personal shit, okay? Divine anything means of God. God is light and love. So, therefore, a divine masculine does not mean boyfriend, and nor will they ever be toxic. That's what you call a karmic. And just because you watch it in this video doesn't mean that you're automatically a divine feminine, okay? Divine anything is simply referring to people with a deep soul contract or a deep soul calling. Something that would have already been confirmed to you by God himself. So, unless otherwise stated, baby, practice discernment. You win a regular ass relationship. And that's totally okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. This is going to be urgent messages for Gemini. Not really subject specific. It's take it how it resonate. Okay, period. All right, so let's just get into it. So Spirit, what do we have for Geminis right now? What do we have for Geminis? What do we have for Geminis? Any urgent messages for Geminis? Okay, so you actually got two energies for Geminis. Doing the most. Doing the fucking most, okay? But you got two energies. Okay, so the first thing we have is ambition, goals, and inspiration, right? If you want to make your dreams come true, the first thing you have to do is wake up, okay? Now, immediately in my head, I'm hearing Sister Act. You want to be somebody, you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention, okay? Wake up and smell the fucking coffee, all right? So this is about setting a target, a goal, something to strive for, a purpose, motivated by a need or ambition. You now have something to aim for, success in your chosen field, right? It's easy enough to dream and establish goals. The question is now whether that dream is realistically achievable or a distracting oasis that will simply torment but never be reached, okay? So there could be something that you maybe want to get off the ground. Like, for instance, a lot of people want love right now. Like, a big thing right now that people want is either love or a career. You say you want love and you say you want a career, but what are you doing to get to that love, to get to that relationship, to get to that career? Do you have blockages that need to be worked on? Do you need to book a fucking alignment reading with me so we can help you uncover those blockages? You know, therefore, you know, making you become a magnet to attract an abundance. Like, you say you want a job, but are you actually getting off your ass and getting up and actually sitting at the computer and applying for jobs, or, you know, walking into places showing your resume? Like, what are you doing in order to call in these things, okay? Because it's not only about what the universe can provide you, but what you're also doing to get there, okay, and to get to it, all right? Now we also have the card of secrecy. Okay, we have secrecy and we have confidentiality. Every relationship between two individuals or two groups will be characterized by the ratio of secrecy that is involved in it. The guardian is herself symbolically an oracle. She possesses the answers you seek and can provide you with the keys to access them. But before doing so, you may have to prove that you are ready. Seeking greater truths, even those of self-discovery, often requires some demonstration of worthiness. So I feel like Geminis, y'all are asking for a lot, but it's like, bitch, are you even ready? You know what I'm saying? It's like you saying you want love, but you get into relationships like a toddler. You know what I'm saying? It's like you saying you want love, but you keep ending up in puppy love situations. Like, you want love, but you keep dating these fuck niggas. You want a career, but you keep going to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? With no, like, and not that McDonald's is a bad place. Listen, for me, because I've always knew that I was an entrepreneur. I always knew I was supposed to be doing music and, you know, what I'm doing now and all of this shit or whatever. And so, even when I was working at 9 to 5s, I always went in with some type of plan. Okay, you don't go and work a motherfucking 9 to 5. Well, listen, let me not, because I don't want non-entrepreneurs out there to get mad because y'all stay doing that. But listen, for me, right? I would go to McDonald's and be like, listen, it's not my forever place, but I'm damn sure not trying to stay at the bottom. Like, if I'm going to come in this bitch, I'm going to own this bitch. So I went in with a clear mindset of, okay, yeah, baby, I'm staff, you know, entry staff today, manager in 2 years or whatever. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's like I had a plan. And so therefore, that changed the way that I worked at this job and the way that I walked into this job. It changed my attitude. It changed, you know, my whole experience, because when you have a goal, when you have a set, clear intention of what it is that you're trying to do, it's almost like a vision board, right? It's exactly like the concept of a vision board, or the concept of like new moon and full moon, you know, setting intentions and all of that. When you have a clear set idea of what it is that you want to do, you're able to bring it to fruition better. You're able to manifest it a little bit easier. So clearly right now, there's things that you guys are wanting to manifest, wanting to get off the ground, but it's like, are you putting in the work? You know, like, keep it real with yourself. Are you doing what it takes to get the job done? Okay? This is urgent messages. Spirit don't be having me sit here, you know, just telling people bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So clearly there's a need to like literally assess what you're doing right now, because I feel like a lot of y'all could be doing better. Even if you feel like, oh, I'm on it, I'm doing everything I need to be doing. Okay, do it better. Do it better. Okay, when I do these urgent messages, it's like the confirmation or clarification. Okay? Okay, let's get into her. All right, so what do we have, Spirit? What do we have? What do we have? Okay, y'all keep getting 2 cards. So we got truth be told and we got flexible. So yeah, clearly y'all need to. We got truth be told and we got flexible. Clearly y'all need to be honest with yourself, because apparently however you moving, it ain't right. Okay, some of y'all might be a little too cocky right now, and Spirit is saying humble that ass on down. Okay, humble that ass on down, because little mama, you think you about to, but you not about to. Okay, something that y'all are doing, you're doing it wrong, and you need to sit back, really be real with yourself, and assess the way that you're moving about shit, okay? Because it's just completely wrong. And at the same time, you also need to be more flexible, be more open to change, okay? To hearing other people's ideas, okay? Even if it's, you know, I'm not a big fan of asking people for directions to places they ain't never been. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not the bitch that you want to find going out into the world asking family or friend, or well, I ain't got no family now. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type to ask family or friends for directions, because bitch, you ain't never been to where I'm trying to go. How I'ma ask you about something that you have no motherfucking idea about? Okay, because at the end of the day, people will only give you, like, people give you answers based off of their experiences and their whole setup. And so therefore you might have something that's truly meant for you, but you might be going at it wrong because somebody else has given you answers based off of their experiences and their prejudices. And so that might even be what it is that you have to clean up right now. You know, maybe somebody has given you bad advice. Like, we need to normalize believing that people don't know what the fuck they talking about. That's why I talk about God so much. And that's why I keep telling y'all, pray to God. Reconnect with yourself. Talk to your guides. Even if you can't hear them back, trust me, God will answer you in some type of way, some type of synchronicity, whether it's a song, whether it's a feather falling out of the fucking sky, whether it's something on TV that you see. God will give you the answer that you are looking for. But start getting comfortable in that relationship with God to know that He's going to be able to come forward and help you. Okay? But y'all have to get there. Stop relying on these motherfuckers down here, because they're not the ones blessing you with opportunities. It's the motherfucker up there that's blessing you with the opportunity. So that's who you need to go to when you're confused. Or even if you're not confused. Even if it's a matter of, hey, God, so I got this plan. Like, am I on the right path? Like, let a bitch know. Because I ain't trying to waste my time. Let me know. If I'm doing it wrong, what should I do right? Like, that's who you need to check with. Okay? Now. Oh, and you also need to be open and receptive to whatever He gives you back, okay? Let's say you insist on going to McDonald's, but God is like, baby, Red Lobster. And you're like, but McDonald's, dollar menu, McDonald's, all day breakfast, McDonald's. And He's like, Red Lobster. You might be like, I'm allergic to seafood. Or, you know, you find any type of anything to not go towards Red Lobster where He's telling you to go. Because that's another thing that a lot of y'all motherfuckers do. Okay? God be telling you to do one thing. You think you know it all. You think you know it all. Like, I just don't be understanding why humans think the way that they do. Like, I'm sorry, did you create you or did God create you? Like, okay? Like, when parents be like, I brought you into this world, I can take you out. Actually, no. But God can. So listen. Because maybe at Red Lobster, maybe there's a new dish, a new option that, you know, whatever. Y'all see the point I'm trying to fucking make, okay? Y'all need to cut out some bullshit. There's some bullshit that is around you that needs to be cut out. I don't know what it is that you're trying to... Yep. You got a tower moment approaching. This is negative. This is negative energy. You got bullshit that needs to be cleared the fuck out. This is a storm approaching. This is a need to take a look at the energy that is around you, the energy that you're connected to. Like, this is... Let me get one more. Let me get one more. Because it's like contentment, complacement. And I really do feel like it's a matter of just like ego. Ego. Just ego. Choices. Community. I feel okay. Some of y'all are too worried about image. Some of y'all are really, really too worried about image. I feel like there's a choice that y'all need to make, but I feel like a lot of y'all have not made a certain choice because you don't want to look like a failure. You don't want to look like the person who's... Listen, baby, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna make it real, real brief, okay? A lot of y'all don't know my story. And somewhat of my story has been out there, but not really all of it, okay? Because it's a lot that I've concealed. But I'll say this. In regards to my journey, I am 27 now. And I am nowhere where I want to be and where I'm destined to be and where I'm gonna be, okay? Where I'm gonna be, okay? Confirmations from God. Again, listen, if you're divine and you're on a divine path, you will already have known. Listen, I knew since childhood where I'm ended up, okay? However, I've been fighting for a long time. Working for a long time. Exhausted for a long fucking time. Okay? From the age of about like 12 years old to 21. Literally in middle school. Literally in middle school, instead of going outside, being a normal kid, outside playing with other kids and whatnot, I'm in 5th grade building websites. Okay? You know how everybody try to act like, oh my God, in MySpace, we was actually coders. No, y'all wasn't. No, y'all wasn't, because y'all just went to Google and typed in, oh, MySpace layout, and copied and pasted the code. Just because you changed the color of your comment box, that don't make you a coder. Bitch, I was an actual coder. XHTML, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Like, bitch, I was doing the damn thing for real, coding in 5th grade. And so, long story short, you know, it led me to, you know, a bunch of opportunities within the industry, you know, because I always knew that I never wanted to be one of those musicians out on the corner, just like, listen to my mixtape, listen to my mixtape, listen to my mixtape. No, because I saw how ineffective that was, and I was like, that's not for me. Okay, let me be a little bit different. Okay, look at my one life path showing up. Okay, being creative with my approaches. Okay, listen, she always been divine. But I knew that that's not what I wanted to do, and that's not how I wanted to come. So, pause. That's not how I wanted to, you know, approach shit. So, you know, I built relationships and whatnot through the industry, and you know, I use graphic designs to leverage that, because I looked at it like, okay, you need graphics, I need network contacts, okay? So anybody in the moment within the industry, and I'm talking celebrities, record labels, you know, A&Rs, managers, like, you know, I done been there already when I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? Building those relationships and whatnot, and then at some point, that stopped, okay? Then it became YouTube. Then I got to like a huge success point on YouTube, and then that came crashing down. And then now I'm in my like 3rd, 4th, 5th, what feels like rebirth, transformation. And it's like I'm still not where I want to be. The point that I'm making is that with all of this, at the end of the day, the one thing that has never changed is that it doesn't matter if you see me as a chef today, a graphic designer tomorrow, a musician next week, a motherfucking hairstylist 2 years from now. It don't matter. That end goal, that end game, I'ma still get to. Even if my hat for the day changes, I'ma still get to that end game. Because guess what? God has shown me and told me exactly where the fuck I'm supposed to be. So regardless of what's changing day to day, career-wise, and my circle and energy and the people, regardless of all of that, one thing that remains the fucking same is my faith. And so that's the position that y'all need to be in right now, because a lot of y'all are making terrible, your honor. You're making terrible as decisions right now, and it feels like it has to do a lot with the way that you're gonna look. All of the things that I've done have been online. You know how many times, like, baby, you know how many times, and I've been through a lot of deep dark shit. And a lot of it has happened online, in the public eye. I get it. I know more than anybody on this motherfucking earth what it looks like to fail and fail publicly. But I don't give a damn what not nan motherfuckers say. You could say, I failed at this. You could say, oh, you tried to do that, but you fell off. And motherfuckers could say whatever they want, but guess what they can't say? That I ever gave up. And the reason why I sat and did this whole monologue for y'all is because that's the point that you're at right now. I feel like a lot of y'all, again, are making stupid ass decisions because, again, you're so consumed with what other people might think or feel, or, you know, maybe it might even just be an ego thing where it's like, I gotta do this on my own. Listen, something about the way that you're moving, it needs to be changed. It needs to be changed, okay? We need a little less of you and a little bit more of God. Okay? Something needs to be cut out. All right? So we got the Ace of Swords and we got the Three of Cups. You need to be honest with yourself. This does feel like reconciliation energy, but it feels like you're coming home to God, coming home to heaven. Like, yeah, it just feels like coming home. Like, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Y'all know that song. That's what it feels like. Like stepping into your true divine power to be able to unleash your magic. There's a sense of togetherness here. We also have the Nine of Wands. I just feel like, honestly, Geminis, like right now, Spirit just wants you to submit. Submit. Stop being so headstrong thinking you know everything. Just submit. There's things that you want to get off the ground, but you have to realize you have to submit. It's not about giving up. It's not about being a failure or accepting defeat or it like, because I feel like for every answer, there's another answer with you. Like I feel like for every solution you have a problem. And I feel like you just honestly just need to submit. Get to that 10 of Pentacles. That is the abundance. In order to get to the abundance, you have to submit. You got to be honest with yourself. You have to be willing to work with others. Even if the others is just literally the planets, okay? Guiding you. Your guides guiding you. Okay? Be open and honest with yourself. And you'll get there. Bottom of the deck, we got Knight of Pentacles and we got Knight of Wands. But we do have the Chariot. You're going to move forward. Regardless. Regardless. Top of the deck, we got Two of Cups and we got the Emperor. We got the Six of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Literally, baby. Just submit. Gemini, just submit. And you'll be well on your way. Just submit. So, listen, I love each and every one of y'all. Definitely make sure you go to my website, thishighergain.com, so book you one motherfucking alignment, personal reading, down in the description box below. Okay, listen, this time around, bitch, I'm not working on one major brand, okay? We making sure we got 6, 7 motherfucking different things going on at once, okay? Because in case one fail, guess what? We got 5 of the things going on over here. So yeah, go support the alignment readings, which is a completely different brand outside of this brand, but connected to this brand. Okay, go to thishighergain.com and book your motherfucking alignment reading. Also, go to my other brand, okay? Patreon.com/thishighergain for exclusive and extended content that you will not find available here. Okay, exclusive tarot readings and sessions and whatnot. Let's see. Yeah, life is all about alignment. I'm literally here to just help put you back into the universe, okay? So I love each and every one of y'all, all right? Remember, get on your shit before shit gets on you. Period. Literally, life is so easy, okay? You want that abundance, work for it, how? God is not rewarding lazy bitches. All right? So stream my new song, Clarity, and I'll see y'all in the next session. Bye. Mwah. Tell me what you want.